Hi, I'm Carol Watwood, Health Sciences Librarian at WKU Libraries. Welcome to the new MSW students, and many thanks to your faculty for this opportunity to talk to you. My job at WKU is to connect you with library resources to help you with your study, practice, and research. I'll show you how to connect to our WKU Libraries website. Here's the home page to access books, journal articles, and library databases. You'll learn to access materials from on and off campus, how to get materials we don't have, and how to get help. Now let's get started. Here's our WKU Libraries homepage. If you're not already here, you can open your web browser and type WKU Libraries, then click on the first link. Another way to get here is to go to the WKU homepage, click Academics, and then select Libraries. If you are working from a cell phone, download the iWKU app and it will have a quick link to the libraries. Here are our hours at the top of the page, basic information such as services, staff, and so on and so forth. Also, locations gives you directions to the library and tells you where to park. I'm going to go down, and the first thing I'm going to show you is our Googles for Libraries, also known as our OneSearch Library Catalog. Many of our resources, there's more than one way to get there. Everybody has their own style of doing research. It's like working a puzzle, and everybody has their own strategy. So I'll show you mine. Off-campus login. When you're using OneSearch, go here first if you're off campus or outside the network on a mobile device. Log in with your WKU NetID and password. That will let you access hyperlinks on our website. You can access internet links. If you do not do that, it may tell you that you can't access the information. Sometimes you'll get a link that will ask you to pay or enter an additional password. Usually this is a mistake, and you can call our reference or information desk, or you can contact me and we can help you get the material for free. If we don't have it, you should be able to get it through interlibrary loans. There's no need to pay or enter additional passwords. OneSearch is our book catalog, but it's much more. The first thing I'd like you to show you is how to access Encyclopedia of Social Work. There's actually several ways, but this is one. If you're off campus, log in with your NetID and password. Otherwise, just click in the box, enter Encyclopedia of Social Work, search, and lo and behold, here it is. Encyclopedia of Social Work. It's a book. It should show up first in the list. View online. This is an online book. To read it, you just open it by clicking the link on or off campus, view full text. This is just like you came in the library and pulled the set of books off the shelf. Suppose I want to see what Encyclopedia of Social Work has on leadership. I click in Search Within Work, type Leadership, then Search. I'm taken directly to the article or sections on leadership. I click Leadership. I can scroll down to read the entire article and the references. If I want to save this for later use, I can print it. I can come in and print it at the library's 3 computer labs or many of the student technology labs across campus by swiping my ID card with no charge, or I can print it to your own home computer at no charge. The Save button lets me save it. Cite lets me cite the book in correct APA format. Most of our library databases and OneSearch will all let you cite in APA format. Always double check because sometimes the computer goofs up. To go back to my list, I can either X out or use the back key. Here's my list of references. I found an online book and looked at it online. Now I want to do a new search on OneSearch. I can use X to X out, I can refresh, or I can delete the letters I type. Click in the box, and I'm going to look to see what books we have on leadership and social work in the library. These will be some print books and some online books. I'm going to change everything to WKU Library Catalog. This will just limit it to books and a few related things that might be in the catalog. Journal articles are not usually in the catalog. They're ranked in order of relevance, so the best ones should be listed first. Here's a book called Inclusive Leadership in Social Work and Social Care. This is a print book because it has a physical address. This is like a street address. It's a Library of Congress call number. The green light tells you it's not checked out, it's available. It's in the main library, Helm Craven's library stacks. To see where the book is, I click Map It. A map opens up, tells me what floor it's on, the shelf that it's on. I read left to right. If I can't find the book, I go to the information desk on 4th floor Craven's. Otherwise, I grab the book and present it with my ID card at Circulation Services on 4th floor Craven's, and I can check out the book for 4 weeks and renew it online. What if I'm not in Bowling Green and I'm taking an online course? In that case, I can go to the main library website, click on Distance Education Library Services, and follow the on-screen instructions to have it sent to me free of charge. I'll show you that link in a minute. This is a print book. We have lots and lots of print books. Many people still like to read print books, so it's your choice, print or online. OneSearch looks for a book. I can also find articles. If I go back to Everything, I can find articles on leadership and social work. And my search terms will be highlighted in yellow. If I have to find scholarly articles, peer-reviewed means scholarly. I would click peer-reviewed journals, and everything that's not scholarly, like magazines and newspapers, would drop out. Here's an article, Transformational Leadership in the Social Work Context. To open this and read the full version online, on or off campus, I click View Online. And so that's how I find articles on OneSearch. OneSearch, however, is not the best way to find articles. I'm going to go back to the home page and show you a better way. To do this, I click Libraries. Databases. A library database is an online index that is the best place to find scholarly articles by subject. You can use sophisticated filters, and you can combine subject terms with and or. There are a lot of library databases, many specialized ones. Academic Search Complete is a good all-purpose database for many subjects, including social work. I'm going to click on this link. I should be logged in with my NetID and password. It will tell me to do this if I'm off campus. The library databases like you to break your search into short chunks. I'm going to take my search, leadership. I'm going to enter into one search box, social work. This is a very basic search, but this is the general principle. I've broken my search into chunks. Here are various limiters I can use. Always use these last, because if you get too carried away with them, you'll have no results. I'll do search. And this is a broad search, so there's 2,000 something. They're ranked by relevance, so the best ones will be on the first page or two. And each of these blue hyperlinks is an article title. Most of them, or the majority, will have the full text attached, PDF full text, that's portable data file. This is just the reference, the information that you need to cite it, and an abstract or summary of the article. Academic journal is a synonym for scholarly. It means it's a scholarly journal. And I'll open the full text to show you what a full text article looks like. The PDF or Adobe Acrobat version is the official form of the journal, and this reproduces the page breaks and lets you cite it in proper APA format. If you wish to have the full citation for the article in APA format, go over here to the right margin and click Cite. This has the correct APA citation. Always double check it. Normally you can just copy and paste this into your paper so that you have the APA citation in your bibliography. Sometimes it sort of hiccups and doesn't put in something that it should, but I just wanted to show you that Cite button. It's very useful right here, Cite. And result list, click this to go back to your result list. We have lots and lots of articles. If you have to find, say, 3 articles, just pick them and click PDF, and you can download or print them right at your computer. I'm going to show you an example of one we don't have and show you what to do when we don't have the article. This one says check for full text. This means we may or may not have the full text of the article. Click. No full text available. This means we most likely don't have it. I can click Request from Interlibrary Loan. Interlibrary Loan lets you enter your NetID and password. I'm going to enter mine. Sign in, and then it automatically fills out the form to request an article that we don't have from another library. Then you click Submit Request. In usually 1 to 2 working days, a notification will appear in your WKU email giving you the information to access the full text of the article. This is a good, quick way to get an article, but I don't want to request this right now, so I'm going to cancel it. That's how you get articles that we don't have in our library. If there's lots and lots of articles, you may want to stick with ones we have, but sometimes the perfect article we don't have. So just to go through it again, if you click Check for Full Text at WKU, if it says no full text available, you can do Request from Interlibrary Loan. If you have trouble with this process, you can contact me, call the help desk, or go directly to the Interlibrary Loans link, and they're very helpful. They'll be glad to help you with this. So that is the database. Academic search complete. I did a sample search on leadership and social work. If I want to save the whole list of articles, I can use the file print command. If it were a shorter list, I don't want to save all these. Say I want to select 3 of them that I particularly like, and then I want to email them to myself. I click the little folder icon or picture. It will turn yellow when it's marked. It says folder has items. I go to folder view and select, and I can email them, I can print them, I can save them as a file, or I can export them. That's how I mark certain ones and save them. And I can click the back key to go back. Normally, all these will disappear when I get knocked offline or leave the database. If I want to save them permanently, I can sign in and follow the on-screen instructions to create a filing cabinet to save these references in. But I don't want to, so I'm going to go back to back. And here's my list of references, and here's my folder if I want to go through this later. And here's, I found lots and lots of good articles on leadership and social work. I could make my search more specific if I don't want something this broad. I'm going to go back to the WKU Libraries homepage. I'm going to show you another database. Google Scholar can also be used as an all-purpose database. I'm going to go to Databases, G, and Google Scholar. I'm going to try another subject, just for variety, kinship care. Google Scholar will find scholarly articles. And one caveat with Google Scholar, there's no quality control. It's not like Academic Search Complete. It's compiled by robotic web crawlers, so some of these may not even be articles. Some of these are kind of old. If I want to say since 2013, I can do that. The ones that with full text are off to the right, and WKU Libraries has Google Links set up so you can follow full text links to our WKU library holdings and connect to the full text. I just wanted to show you this. Google Scholar is a useful database, but remember to look carefully at what you find to make sure it's appropriate. So that's Academic Search Complete and Google Scholar. Those are two of our databases. Those are the most powerful and comprehensive ways to find articles by subject using our library website. I'm going to go back to our home page. I've showed you one search to look for books, ebooks, and some articles. Databases, the best way to find articles by subject. Distance Education Library Services is a special service for online students. If you're outside Bowling Green and you can't get to the library, click this link. It has an 800 number, free of charge. We can send you books and other library materials. Interlibrary Loan is a self-serve. You can get books and articles that we don't have at our library. You can get a copy from another library or from a publisher. You can go through our databases and click the link and it will fill out the form automatically. I'll click the link to show you their phone number. They're very helpful, so just give them a call if you need to get something that we don't have. Back to our library homepage. Interlibrary Loan, Distance Education Library Services. Last but not least, I'd like to show you our research guides. You can click this link and go to College of Health and Human Services, Social Work, and this shows you a summary with quick links of all these resources that I've been talking about. The databases Academic Search Complete and Google Scholar. Here's a quick link to OneSearch. Here's my picture. Shows my email, contact information. You can email me. I try to respond within 24 hours. My #1 job here at Western is to help you be successful, so please be in touch. Thank you for your attention.